Hi YouTubes, John here, Stupid Robot Fighting League. Today what we're doing is a build with Ben Hay from Te Puke. He's featured in BuggleBots in the UK. He's also featured on BattleBots in the US as well. And he runs a YouTube channel called Te Puke. So you should go out and check them out. And today what we're doing is building a stupid robot for him. So he doesn't know what parts he's dealing with. It's all going to be a bit of a surprise. But let's just dig into it, eh? Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to select your head. So you've got 9 options there, and always remember with stupid robot fighting. So basically, all you need to do is choose. Actually, that's showing. So don't go from left to right because it's in reverse of what I'm looking at. But
right, okay.
Yeah, just try and describe what you're liking. But not everything that you ever see when you're selecting parts is a good choice. So I've stripped vacuum cleaners down and stuff like that. But yeah, so all you need to do is just choose what you think would what you like the look of, and so we'll start with the head.
Starting with the head. Okay, well that's good. I'm liking the idea of starting with the head. The phone is tempting, I gotta say, but. Yeah. I think the vacuum cleaner above the phone is probably a bit too complicated as a shape, to be honest. It kind of grabs the attention, but I think adding eyes and stuff to it is just going to make it a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, you know what? Let's go the phone. I think we can use the indents where the phone's supposed to be as like nice little eye holes.
And so there's the phone. So final call on the phone. Man, that's hard.
Yeah, can we have a look at the car slide? I guess that's what that is, the yellow
the
swirl.
car slide? Okay, yep, a bit of a close-up on the car slide. So that's the car slide there. See how thick it is.
That is a cool shape, though.
Yeah.
I do like that, too. What do you usually do for eyes? Because that's going to be the thing. I would need to think about how an eyes are going to attach to it. Is the big thing.
It's all just hot glued on. So I've got a box of eyes, eyebrows, mouths, nose, and not really ears, but but we put ears on if the builder wants them. Just remember, it all gets punched off. So
yeah.
So and because it's a lot of work. So what usually happens is we design your stupid robot, we build it and decorate it, and then I take glamour shots. It has its first fight, and it'll never look like that again.
Perfect.
Because when it comes to repair time, you've got your next fight coming up. I'm just like, oh, okay. I've got this box of to stick back on. It's called to stick back on, and I just go in there and just stick, stick eyes and stuff on it.
Oh, and look, I mean, in the combat robots I build, after the first fight, they never look the same anyway. They get piled on with hot glue and random bits and pieces just to make them work again. Like it's part of fighting robots. So
right on.
I think we go the phone. It grabbed me first. I think I'm just going to follow my instincts on this, and we'll go the phone. I can see a face in it more than I can see a face in the other.
Yeah, so it's sort of eyes there, maybe mouth there, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that for sure.
Cool. Okay, so this is the table of building, and so you can see the basic template of the stupid robot on there. Yeah. So okay, that brings us to neck time. So I'll walk you through what I think they're made out of. This is off like a children's table. That was part of that lot that you saw me chopping up. This I think might be off a pool cleaning robot. This is off some speakers. That's the recoil unit from a vacuum cleaner. That's off a electric chainsaw. That's the butt end of a drill. That's off an electric chainsaw. That's a headphone walkie-talkie, and that's off a vacuum cleaner. There you go.
So can we grab the blue cone from the children's toy?
Yeah.
And I reckon not the back end off the drill, the thing in the middle on the same line as the back end off the drill.
Yeah, so this is the neck, back end of the drill. So
Oh no, other one. Sorry, the middle of the one, that row, that one. Yep. So can we put those up next to the head or underneath the head and just let me
Oh
see
yeah,
how
sure. Oh,
how they
you're
sit?
looking at wow. You're thinking of aesthetics. I like you.
Oh yeah.
I like you. This is the first time ever, I think, for anyone. I like it. You're actually putting some thought into it. Okay, so we'll go for a top-down view on that. So there's that, and then there's that.
Yeah, see, that's much better. That's what I was thinking. The head is it's a little narrow, so some of those options were just going to be too wide for a neck. They were going to be more like double chins.
Okay, so the blue thing it is. That's good.
Yeah,
Right.
Gives us a nice taper, extends out into the body. I reckon it's going to be good.
Okay, so the orange thing on the top is from a bouncy castle fan.
Right.
Blue thing in the center is from a plastic tricycle. The black thing on the top there is from a Hoover vacuum cleaner. The brown thing on the middle row is an old VHS. The black thing in the middle is a kid's lawnmower, pretend lawnmower, and that thing on the other side is from a vacuum cleaner. This black thing there, don't know what that is, but I can't remember what it comes from. That's from a printer, and I think that's from a washing machine or something. Or no, sorry, that's the fan from the
bouncy castle thing.
Yeah, the bouncy castle thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Cool.
So there's your contestants.
So again, if we could offer two things up to the robot and just see how they sit. Sure. So the tricycle part and the lawnmower.
Okay. So that's the.
Okay, that's narrower than I was thinking it was.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then swap that out.
Okay. As much as I like the matching blue, I think the lawnmower is the way to go there.
Lawnmower, okay. All right, no problem. All right, so so shoulders. Not a lot. Hardly any stupid robots are symmetrical. So something to think about.
That's cool. All right, so in that kind of aim, then the square boxy thing that's opposite the fan on the bottom row. That one?
Square boxy thing that's opposite the
Yep, you had it right the first time.
I did. Yep,
that's the one.
Cool.
So we'll have that, and I think I also want to grab straight up from the fan, so the opposite corner, like diagonally opposite corner. Yep, that guy and the one next to it. And once again, we'll just offer them all up.
Yep, sure. There we go.
All right. So the square boxy thing.
Yep.
If you can put that on its side. And just lay it flat on its side, like just flick it over 90 degrees. But with the thing pointing up towards the head, like a shoulder pontoon. Yes, there we go. Like that. And then, let's put the other ring over on the other shoulder. Swap those over. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay,
cool. Okay, so the next thing is your arm section. So I'll just pick up the shoulders. So that thing you're looking, this is an ice tray at the top there.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, it's mainly oars and tables and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we've got the row of yellow, the second row of yellow.
Yeah.
The two pieces that are kind of swoopy that have like a triangle-ness to them.
Yep.
I like both of those.
Yep.
From that same row, there's a piece of pipe with a grey connector on the top of it. That one, beautiful. And then from the blue row down the bottom, there's another one that's kind of triangle-y.
Yeah.
Yep, that guy. And there's also a guy that's kind of square between, like right in the middle of all the blue pieces now. All that's left. Nope, next one over. That guy. Yep.
Okay, so we'll have a go.
So what I want to do is the yellow triangle pieces.
Yeah.
One is going to be between the shoulder and the elbow on one arm, whichever way.
Between the shoulder and the
So the top piece. Yep. And then the other one is going to be the forearm on the other arm. So forearm.
Ooh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. There we go. And then actually, I reckon get rid of the blue triangle piece. I think we've got that shape is done.
Yeah.
And then so those two pieces in where they are right now, put them onto the arms. Yeah. There we go.
Cool. Excellent. Lovely.
Awesome. I like that.
Okay. Good.
Cool. So we're going fists and feet, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So the grey thing is actually an outer for a called a rollerblades.
Ah, okay.
So you've got two oars at the front in the top corner there. Where's my hand? Hello, hand. There's my hand. That's actually the corner of a kid's table. Same with that there and that there as well. And a few random toys there. That thing's a antenna from a TV. That's from a vacuum cleaner. Plastic helmet. That's from a soda stream. Wheel from a vacuum cleaner, and a NutriBullet.
Cool. All right. So I think what I want to take back to the table would have to be so the soda stream.
Sure.
And then the TV antenna.
Yep.
The rollerblade outer, which is that's a really cool shape. I like that. Yeah, that's so good. And also probably the fireman's helmet, I reckon.
Yep.
And maybe the NutriBullet too. Actually, I just want to see that too.
Yep, so, okay, I'll just pop those on the table and I'll get you along.
So, what I was thinking is, fireman's helmet and the skate part as fists.
Fists, yep. Okay, which way around do you want to go? This way? Can you see?
I kind of like that actually.
Okay, yep. And so as far as the feet go?
So I was thinking the soda stream and the antenna as the feet, and I brought the NutriBullet in just as a backup foot if I wasn't quite sure on that. But I think I like that. I think that'll work.
Cool. That thing there's from a steam mop.
Right. Okay.
No idea what that is. That's I don't know what that is. That's an indicator, and that's part of a laptop there. That there's from what's the name? Thing you run cables down. What's it called? It's a conduit. It's like the cat that goes on top. That thing there's from a printer. No idea what that's from. Standard vacuum cleaner hoses. We always have plenty of those on hand. That grey thing there's from a dishwasher thing. But,
okay.
Yep. Red things from a right on car.
So I think the grey thing from the dishwasher.
Yeah.
The red piece that's on that same row.
Yeah.
Yep. The indicator.
Yep.
And the printer part, I reckon. I think that's where I want to go. Yep, that guy. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So the two shorter parts, which is the red part and the dishwasher piece, those are going to be the top of the legs.
Yep. This way?
The way around. So red opposite the red hand. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Look at you. I like you. Okay, yep. What else?
So then I think printer on the helmet side and reflector on the red leg side.
Hey. So you, sir, have chosen all your parts.
Woo!
So we can't we won't be decorating tonight.
Okay.
But what I'll do, I've probably got time. It was only at 30 when we started. But so there. But do you have a name in mind? Just looking at it.
Oh, I don't know yet.
No, no rush.
Have to put a bit of thought into it for sure.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a beast. Oh, and by the way, you'll soon find out which parts you shouldn't have chosen. You know, in its first fight, and then all I do is go, hey, this didn't work very well. Do you want to choose something else? And you go, yeah, and we hop on Zoom, and then I just lay some stuff out, and you choose the next thing. So
yeah, cool, no easy. I mean,
cool.
First fight is always the proof of the pudding. Hey.
Yep. Okay. So I will get to wiring it up for you, and then once I've done that, then we'll organise another night for decorating. That's the real fun part. Because
I'm very keen for that for sure.
Yeah, looking good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with this. This is going to be great.
Excellent. Okay, and yeah, so hopefully you'll be taking over Aussie in no time.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed.
Okay, well, thanks so much, Ben. It's been absolutely cool.